What's up? Let's race some cars. I understand there was somebody um, that clicked on and I was gone. So I did what I needed to do. Let's get into some racing. This Monza just took out a Lycan Hypersport in the shorts, but he was running faster than he normally runs. And of course, the German Mustang just doesn't have what it takes. He'll be hanging out over there. There is my race car driver. He'll hang out in the limo. So let's see what this Monza is really doing. He just recorded a 206.5 too. And that's, well, faster than normal. So let's just see what he does against. Ah, what's up, Marcus? Welcome back. I'm here now. Ooh, yeah. Well, 205.9 by the. Things are going. Well, cars are getting faster, Marcus. It's hard to do these ranks. They just continue to get faster while they sit, and it's just weird. It is extremely strange. So, 6.6 and a 6.7. What is going on in Germany? How's it going? Wow, that's a pretty even race. So let's see what they do solo. Yeah, it's good, but not elite. 206.7 solo. And 207.0. I see you got a fleet over there. That's remarkable. That's I can only hope to find that many Tiger wheels. I only think I only have 3, and they were given to me. I'm pretty thankful for that. 206.0 is gonna put this Monza out of the water. Look at that, and that's 39th in the category. That's it's pretty remarkable. Let's see what the old Javelin's doing. Let's see if he's still beating up on the Monza. Having ranks is tough. When I build my new tracks, yeah, see, I'm going to spend days on days getting these ranks really right. It's going to take a lot of work. Man, this racing's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to be fast and consistent. It really is. Monza. Another way that I have 6.6 to 6.8. What 3 heavyweights? Which ones? Now these are 51 to 61. These aren't heavyweights. 51 to 61 weight class. And yep, they're where they need to be. Yep, that's all there is to that. You think they're faster, and then certain cars throw off certain air, so they're where they're supposed to be. It's pretty weird. It takes a lot. A lot goes into this ranking business. Marcus, thank you so much. Oh, in the stack? This stack over here? Yeah, number 3 is an ultra hot. There's the stack. That is the top tier. That one is just a car I got from Hot Rods Racing. He's just hanging out. Cadillac hearse. He's cool. the bus. Heavyweights. This one right here is a blue JC Whitney Fatfinder 40. This one is a GTO. These are GTOs. These came from Hot Wheels Underground. They're not real fast. They won't be in the ranks for very long. Let's just try and get this bus in there. This bus, unfortunately, has... Yeah, it's the GTO. Unfortunately, the wheels on the bus are loose in the front. But he still runs a 2053 when he's straight. Yeah, GTO Ultra Hots. 2053 with loose axles. Let's go. Yep. He'll never go to a race, but he's running 2053. Let's run him up against Bright Drop. See what he does against him. Welcome to Lunchtime Laps Live. He got the Bright Drop. Can you believe it? With the loosey-goosey axle. How cool is that? What's up, Fat Dad Racing? How is it going? We are able to do a live lunch lap courtesy of my van needing work done, so it's at the shop and I'm stuck at the house. What does a guy do when he's stuck in a house and he has no vehicle? He races little vehicles. So the bus beats the Bright Drop. Let's see how far he can get. If you can't drive your big car, run your little ones. Run your little ones. So that bus is going to get in the top 10. So the only thing I might do is I might give him the Northern Roads treatment and open him up and secure his axle and put him back and not alter him in any way, because that axle for some reason is loose in there, and that's a bummer. But man, is he a roller. He is a little roller. Kung Pao chicken. Look at the bus go. Yep, 53 beats a 56. So that's cool. Cool bus. I bet he tanked out because of his loose axle at the Northeast Beast. Yeah, probably. Probably, Marcus. You just never know. Ooh, we gotta run a pedal to the metal race. We gotta run pedal to the metal. Ooh, he gets him. This is the Malaysia base. I got a China base one. I'm waiting to see what the difference is. You would think I would just rip these cars open and race them, but that's no fun. Without putting them in a race and letting someone drive it, you know? We got to do a decide your ride here soon. 5.8 does not beat a 5.6. Hurry up, scarf down your dinner, Marcus. And don't forget to clean up. The wife will kill you if you don't. Make sure you put your plate away. It's the GTO. Let's go. Can the GTO beat the bus? Let's find out. Oh, my Lanta, no. 56. This bus is running pretty consistently with his little axle problem. 2056 and greater than a 7,000 speed. Yep. It is, isn't it? Pretty crazy. Ooh, yep. GTO can't get it done. This bus is running really good. So, uh-oh. We got a green Tiger wheel. Can he beat him? Look at the size difference between these two vehicles. Oh my Lanta. Can the Chevelle do it? Oh, he does! Did you see him roll him? He got him on the back end, 55-6. Ooh, the little bitty Chevelle from Tiger Wheels. We were just watching Tiger Wheels on Bavarian Diecast. Right? Right? Look at that! He got him! So the little Tiger Wheels Chevelle will be the stopper. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. So he'll be number 7. And the bus will be the new addition to the heavyweights. We're going to put them upside down. Well, I guess we better not. So we better just put them like that. And that's another one in the ranks. Let's see what my big bus is running. He'll be head of the jumbo rank for sure. 2020. Stopping just short of what he has set for a record here for a vehicle this size. The next track I build will be even in the back. I've got plans to make it better. 2027, yeah, he has slowed down considerably. Nah, I think I might have a bent front axle too. Might. Yep. Well, there he goes, 2017. The record is 2016. So that's not bad. He's still running. Still running good. So we'll put him, well, he'll hang out over here. All right. If you have not seen the Fast and Furious cars yet out on the pegs, the Lycan Hypersport I picked up is metal, and he does have a little bit of speed, just not enough to make it in the ranks. It's unfortunate, but my B-sides will be killer with all these cars that just won't make the rank. We'll have 250 cars that are decent, a decent secondary rank. Here's the Veneno. What's up, Brandon? It's lunchtime, man. Take a break. Taking a break. Running some cars. Lamborghini Veneno. Managed to get him a little faster, but again, not fast enough to get into the weight class. 2 more from that same set, Fast and Furious. Metal base, metal body. Just racing some cars, Sean. But narrow, so not very fast. Again, Fast and Furious disappointments. Cool cars for the collection, I guess, if you're going to collect, but from a racing standpoint, there's the mishap for your Charger, and the mishap for your Chevelle is too narrow, and Charger, well, big tires and offset rear will make you slow every time. So those are Dudley Doolittles. Yeah, what's up, Jeff? Well, I haven't learned the slow motion deal yet, but you know, we're Atari. Oh, good. Yeah, I hope that helps. I do have the how I host races video up. You guys that are watching and haven't seen it, please watch, especially if you host races, and leave your feedback on that video if you would, please. Let's see what the Toy Story Toyota does. Pizza Planet. Sure does sound good. Not fast enough. 2074 is not going to get it. It's unfortunate because this thing is cool. We'll just put them up against the gatekeeper and show you what it is. The old Gold Hot Ones Monza. Surprised this Monza goes as fast as it does. But he is cool. So the truck, cool car, does have speed, just not fast enough to break into the ranks here. I also redid my backwards bomb. We'll give him a couple of runs before we put him against the Monza. 2067, now he stands his chance at getting back in. And this is his last shot in. He's been reworked once before. I reworked him again. And we're going to see. Yeah, he's running really good. Hoping that he can maintain that. We're going to find out. Yeah. This one's on its way to retirement. If he doesn't beat this Monza, he's going to the B-sides. See what I mean? 2064. And greater than 3 is what the bomb will need. Or he's going to the B-side case. He's going to the B-side case. B-side case is going to be chucked full of cars. That can't make it. 66 doesn't beat a 64. What a bummer. See? And that's how many it's off. It just can't make it. 64. We'll give him one more shot. 66 and greater than 2. Only because I'd rather have that bomb in than this Chevy Monza. Ugh. Just can't do it. Monza gets him. He just can't cut it. And that's a shame. He's out by a 10,000 speed. So, what a shame. What a shame. What is up, Mr. Rodney Hot Rods Racing in the house? Just racing some cars. When I change locations, I'll have a completely new setup. I'm not going to bother with it now. That's going to be a permanent kind of deal. Let's see what this GT does. When I do the B-sides, oh, that's just going to be fun. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. There are so many cars that are fast that I don't know. Maybe I'll do 16 car brackets and just place them that way for the top 10 or something. And then whatever, I don't know. So much racing, so little time. I don't think this GT can beat this Monza. But I could be wrong. I think the Monza comes back. 68 and 1. I think the Monza gets him over here in lane 2. The cool thing is my next track I'll build White Lightning Raceway on the bottom, and it'll be probably right around this height, or the as high as Mile High is now, and then Mile High. I'll probably have to get a step ladder to step up and race Mile High. Ah, good deal. What's up, Jason? Doing good, man. They're just taking a lunch here. My van's in the shop, so I'm kind of stuck at home for a minute. So I'm racing cars. 2065 will keep out the Ford GT. We'll give him one more shot like we did the Backwoods Bomb, or he's B-side bound. Nice. Get that oil, man, so we can stop paying these high prices. $3.79 for gas, man, here in the colorful state of Colorado. That's for the premium stuff. I don't know, man. Yeah, I currently have to step on this one to get to White Lightning Raceway because I got to reach over. So I got to step up, and I'm looking forward to changing this up. You got to and when you're racing, this is, I think, my 4th year racing. Sometimes you just got to change it up. And the Monza just won't be beat. I don't know what it's going to take this Monza out. These ranks are getting harder to get into. I can tell you that. They just are. Last one up. If anything has a chance to do it, I think it's this one. Old Tiny Wheel himself. Oh, yeah. Yeah, your track. So, speaking of building a track, I think we all started with the 6-lane and segmented track. If you go back into the archives of Elevation, that's all right. I'm 6 foot tall and still got to reach, man. It's crazy. But segmented track, I think the best thing you can do if you have segmented track is to go on Scale Racing channel. He has a video on how he cut his segmented track, and he had it dialed in really well. And he would cut them so you cut out the middle, the dots, and with a table saw or a chop saw, but you got to use a real fine blade. You get them all the same length. You put them together. You watch the video, and that is the best way to do it. If you have to use the segmented pieces, that's what I would recommend. It's a lot of work, but you'll get a lot better of a performance, and because where the tracks connect together, I see sometimes the cars hit those edges and it flips the car off the track. You don't want that. So it's a lot of work to get a segmented track to act right, but that is the way that I would have done it if I would have not come across this seamless track. So let's see if this Datsun, oh my Lanta. Oh, it's a Nissan. No, it's a Datsun 280. He can't get in there. He was just rolling a 2.0. Oh my goodness. Gold Hot One Monza holding down the fort. Yep. Can you even believe it? He won't even get in. That's just crazy. Yeah. Oh, my Lanta. Come on. Well, he'll be one of the B-side. Be one of the B-siders. I'm sure when I go through these ranks, things will change. I'm certain. When you change tracks, everything changes. And you know as well as I do, everything changes when you change the track in any way, shape, or form. You'll have to go through your ranks again. So when I change tracks, when I change locations and build a new track, none of that's going to make it difference. It's going to all have to be ran again. But I do have an idea of how I'm going to do it, and I'm going to try and replicate the heights as best as I can. Hey, that's a pretty good race. Here is Vern's Taxi from Pixar. Pretty cool. He runs a 2080. He's not real fast. Jumping down to the 41 to 50 weight class. We'll see where the faster of these two go. Which it looks like Vern's Taxi is it. 2077. Let's just see where he goes. Vern's Taxi. 48.2. And my gatekeeper is the Creeper. I did just get him back in. Not very far. He could be out here, but he's a roller. He's got legs. The Creeper has legs, man. Nice long wheelbase. You gotta love these wheels. He's a roller. He's definitely a roller. Kind of looks like a bone shaker. But it doesn't look like Vern's Taxi or the Mercedes. He's getting into this class again. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Two more. Over to the B-sides. And it's getting harder for me to find speed. I do, however, have a bunch of metal cars that I need to run. We're going to do a Decide Your Ride here soon. I may just go ahead and put that up today so we can get some racing done. We're going to probably be running these, in all honesty, Mark D from Cut Rock Quarter. I got his cars ready to go. I also have Griffin Soul Diecast Motorsports car ready to go. So that'll be fun. Here's a couple of cars from the 31 to 40 weight class. SpongeBob, Metal Base, Straight Pipes versus the Predator or Mantis, whatever he is. 2091. That isn't bad. We'll see where that rank is. I don't think that's fast enough to get into the class. Speed Bump from the FTE is my gatekeeper for the 31 to 40 weight class, which I lack in as well. Let's just see if he can beat the Speed Bump. They're both FTEs. And we'll just see. Nope. 8:30 it looks like is the time to beat. There goes Otto the garbage man. 8:03 is the time to beat. Nice flat car. Wonder how much weight you could put in that. Yeah, he ain't beating that. 8.3 to 8.8. Track's running pretty good. And the Mantis is out. Out, out, out. Plus, I've got boxes of cars. I've got enough cars to race for probably the rest of my life. it's it's kind of ridiculous. Let's see. Let's go with this Corvette. It has the cheap metal. I call it the aluminum base. Crock rod. But that aluminum base gets down the track pretty good. 2089, not going to be fast enough to get into the rank, but for a 2024 casting, if you're into rolling the basics, it's a good one to pick up. I have this syndrome, I think we all have, and it's called, I gotta know if it's fast or not itis. And, you know, that's why I still get them. And then we all have this thing that we say, well, I'm done buying basics, and we find ourselves with a new case, and it's like moth to a flame. And we roll out of there with 20 cars. You know it's true. Don't deny it. And then some of us use the logic because, you know, we have this thing called a conscience, and maybe some of you have a wife. Well, how many cars are you going to buy? Well, you use the logic, well, I'll just eat one less sandwich at Burger King next week. Yeah. That works once or twice, but yeah. Yeah. Yep. I know. Could be buying $700 golf clubs. I love to golf. But, yeah. So, racing die-cast cars is a little cheaper. Well, let's see what he does. Against... he's not gonna make it. It's unfortunate these two don't make it. Like in Hypersport. It's a real shame. But that's racing, right? Let's see if he can beat the speed bump. I doubt it. I doubt it. He was from the 5-pack race. That was, seems like eons ago. And the speed bump got him on the back end. 82 to 84. Well, yep, speed bump, too much for him. Yeah, too much for him. So, speed bump will remain the gatekeeper to the 31 to 40 weight class. Gonna have to invest in another case, I think. I really like that case Brandon has at Scale Racing. That is probably the one I'm going to get. And if I really have my way, I'll get 2 of them. Let's roll these last 2. It's the 50 Fleetline against the 95 Mazda RX-7. These are also from the recent Fast and Furious, and of course the Hypersport and this Mazda you'll probably have a hard time finding. Ooh, not bad, but not good. So, Fleetline, a cool car. Probably do something with that. You know, put them in the parking lot of the junkyard. running 212 probably won't make the B-sides. Yep. So those two, no bueno. None of the Fast and Furious except for the Lycan Hypersport is fast. So if you're looking for speed, pick up the Lycan if you can find it. Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, you'll just be chasing your tail. It's getting hard to find speed, fellas. I don't know about you, but I got a whole pegboard of cars I need to go through, and I wish these cars were faster, man. I really do. But they aren't. They're Dudley Doolittles. And it's getting harder to find speed. And then you talk about Johnny Lightning. There's a sea of not happening. And the rest of that not happening. Parking lot. Not happening. Gifted tower. If you gift a car to the channel and it doesn't make the ranks, it'll make the gifted tower. There are more parking spaces in the tower that'll be accessible in the next setup. Don't know. Cut Rocker even sent a real rider to test, so I'm kind of excited to shoot that video. That's going to be fun. Griffin Soul Diecast sent some faster cars this time around, so I'm looking forward to running those. I believe he also sent a real rider. He did. So all the ranks will be tested here at Mile High from 2 different channels. Looking forward to that. Umi Re-Racing will be coming up in the weeks and months to come. Looking forward to that exchange. I've got some cars set aside here I'm going to send to Slandman Customs. Looking forward to that. Let's see what this Ghibli runs. Sure is quiet. 2036. Ooh. Pretty fast. Not fast enough though. It doesn't beat the Blue Turkey from JAC. 2036, pretty consistent. Yeah, if you got a gimpy Ghibli, you might as well roll them into a modified car. That's what I did. I couldn't get nothing out of this thing, so we did that. He's a chunky monkey too. I think this guy weighs 149. 148.6. So, looking forward to sending that off. I'm going to send these over to him so he can keep them on hand at his track at the store and run them anytime he wants. I'm going to give these to him as a gift. Those are the ones that I ran for him in the Racing in the Pass Lane. One of the original cars I built when I was in the first location. 2049 funny car. I don't know what he weighs. I think 78 something. Nope, 83.5. So that's not bad. $2,048. So he can get down there a little bit. We'll see what he does on Slandman track. This is a Maisto I tried to put together and be different for the police race, the policeman's ball. I thought this was going to be faster than the CQ Mercedes wagon I sent, but no, no, no. Maysto is a mistake-o. That's dog lips all day, man. 70 gram. I don't even know if I should send that off. I should take the weight out of it and put it into something else. I think I will. I'll find another car to send Eric. Yeah, that's embarrassing. But maybe along that, I don't know. You need a heavy car to run down his track because he's got some pretty heavy cars. I may take that. This Charger, he runs pretty good. I'm gonna send him along. 2054, not bad, not good, but not bad. He might do okay on the Slandman circuit. We'll find out. I wish I could deliver those cars to him personally, but that's a long drive, and I'm short on time. Yeah, 2053 though. So we'll roll those cars over to Slandman. I'll have to pick a different car to send them here. Maybe we'll send them. A Nissan Skyline. I'm also building another Nissan Skyline and Supra for a race coming up at Scale Racing Channel. And he's going to have to be faster than that, or he won't win. Let's see what my Supra is running today. Let's see if my Supra can beat the Skyline for Scale Racing Channel. This is a Supra I built, I don't know. I really want to send this one, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Nope, he's not fast enough. 2066 to 78, that stuff's fast. He's just not fast enough. It's too bad, too. It's a nice ride. I actually got this car for this race, and he's a dud. Yep, 2045 out of the Skyline, though. That's actually not bad. I have to build a Skyline faster than that. That's going to be my benchmark. And actually, when I test for Brandon's track, it's on the white track. So let's take a look at that Supra. Let's take a look at that Supra. And then we'll run them over here. Because this is basically set up like Brandon's track. Well, as close as I can get it anyway. 2050 for the Supra. I don't have to paint me a little person on that weight. So he looks nice. 2051. He runs really nice, but I still think I gotta build something faster. Competition's too tough out there. 2045 isn't too bad. I still need like 2035 for 70 grams. Here's my fastest 70 gram mod. This is what I gotta beat because I lost with this car. I was in the top 4, I think, but I still lost. So I gotta build something faster. $2042, yep, Supra can't beat him. So the car I send, I'm gonna want to beat this Country Club Muscle. It's chasing those thousands. chasing those thousands. Oh, my Atlanta 2032. Woo-hoo. Yeah. 2030 is the record for that class, set by that very Country Club Muscle. So that's what I'm shooting to break. At least stay up with this car. This Supra is too far behind. I've got to build. Let's see what times this Country Club Muscle has on White Lightning, just so I know what to shoot for. Building is not as easy as it looks. Some guys make it look easy. $2,164 to $2,174. So I'm 10 thousandths off with the Skyline. Let's see what the Supra runs. 2064. Let's see what the Supra can do in that lane. Country Club Muscle is just a good car to build. Wow. Supra kept up. Wow, Supras didn't do too bad. This is why I test on this track for Brandon's track. This is why I test on this track. If you guys are commenting, I can't see it because the last thing I see is gas prices are ridiculous. And yes, they are. And that was like 15 minutes ago. Oh, my Atlanta is right. So 2166. So that's not bad. That would do good there. I may have my Supra. So he just did good there. Let's see what he does here. $2,161. Okay, he doesn't do too bad. So I may send this one. Don't know. I got some more over there I'm going to build over in the speed shop and kind of see what happens. Country Club Muscle. Still king of the heap over here in the 70 gram weight class. Not bad. My fifth fastest. So I'm trying to build cars that are worth keeping and fast. It's not easy. Not easy at all. Not easy at all. And it is only 5 till noon. I appreciate everybody hanging out. And like I said, if you're commenting, I'm sorry, I can't see. It's not registering. So I don't know how that works. We gotta put this guy, we'll get him back over to the speed shop and get him dismantled. Let's race something else. Let's race a couple Johnnies since I got them out, and then I can start over with something else. Johnny Lightning class. This guy was out. Sounds good. 2198. Oh, my Atlanta. That is a good time. He got reworked. The Duster. Ooh. Remember, we're going live tomorrow for Friday Night Lightning. Going to be interesting indeed. I'll have to, I can tell you what time it'll be too if you're interested. Tomorrow night's Friday Night Lightning. Probably going to have to be like 5:30. I'll roll for an hour or so. So we have book club tomorrow night for our youth. And if you haven't read the book Make Your Bed, I highly recommend it. It's a good book, and on some of life's little principles and good habits to get in. Let's see if this duster can take out the Superbird. I don't know. I doubt it. Oh man, he did. Holy mackerel. 202 to 11. Whoa. Okay. That was not expected. He went from being out of the rank 60th overall. 61st overall to just beating number 16 in the top tier. Oh boy. 2202. Let's see if the Superbird has an answer. 2202 and greater than a 9,000 speed. Oh, the Superbird did answer, and he did get him. Huh. Wow, he got him by a bunch. And I think that answers that. He won't be top tier. Interesting. Well, running 2202. Oh yeah, we haven't seen the Mustang run in a while. We're gonna have to wait on that. Let's see if he can beat this truck. He can face the Mustang. Cause I got a feeling that Mustang is gonna roll right on into the top tier. Let's see if this duster can keep up with the truck. He does. Oh, 1 to 3. I don't think he'll get him against him in this lane, but we'll see. Going to be very interesting going through these to see where these Johnny Lightnings shake out. 2201 and greater than a 2,000 speed. 04 and 08. He gets past him. Wow. So we're going to see the Mustang right now. Ooh, I did not expect that. All right, well, let's go. This Mustang is supposed to be real fast. We're about to see what he's got. What do you think, the Duster? I don't know. I'm pretty sure somebody's commented since Rodney said gas prices are ridiculous. So I don't know what is going on with the comments, but I can't see him still. Don't know what that's about, but Mustang 2196 in the far lane is a very good sign. That's pretty good. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. Oh, boy. 2195. Yep. He's a roller. He's a roller. Well, challenging the top tier. How about that? The Duster. He'll be 17th. And let's see if he can take out the Superbird. Or actually, that's a Dodge Daytona, not a Superbird. All right. Good race. 9-1 to 9-2. Oh my Lanta. Oh my Lanta. 9-1 to 9-2. Let's see if we can beat a 2091 to get into the top tier of the Lightning class. Let's see here. Man, I'd like to see that Mustang get in. Mopar dominates the ranks here in Johnny Lightning World. Wow, the Mustang. 9.6. Wow, not fast enough to get him. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Not fast enough to get him. Maybe he'll be fast enough on tomorrow's episode. He'll be in there. So looks like this Mustang will be the next one to get reworked. And he's got some work for sure. 2220 is the bottom of the rank. Bottom of the rank. He'll get a rework. This Mustang was 2005. Pretty good car. Nice wide wheelbase. Keeps up, but he gets beat out. 2209 is not a bad time. So when he gets reworked, he'll be back up there. He's only been worked once, so that is gonna do it for that. So Mr. Norm's funny car. I don't know if YouTube turned off my comments or what they did there. I don't know. Again, if you're commenting, I'm sorry. It's not registering here. The last comment I seen is gas prices are ridiculous. And yes, they are. Yes, they are. But nevertheless. Okay. That makes that. I don't know if that's right or not. No, it's not. What do we got here? Huh, I guess that is right. I took them out. Oh. Mr. Norm's charger got to come out. Because I put one in, huh? Yeah. I think that's right. Because, well, at any rate. The stuff you don't see in a regular video. If you don't do it while you're doing it, you'll forget. It doesn't get done. I'm telling you, it's like work. It takes an effort to do anything good or right. It takes an effort. So, I gotta get ready to go get my van, and I've got to get back to work. I've got jobs to go look at. I've got some posts to replace. I've got fences to build. People to talk to. A teenager to try to get working. That's a never-ending task. So Mr. Norm is out as well. Yikes. Let's see what he's running. Two out. Yeah, Mr. Norm's a little faster. Those are some terrible times. Terrible times. 22 to 25. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for this edition of Lunchtime Laps. Thanks for hanging out. Remember, if your car isn't fast, woo, at least it'll look good on the shelf. Have a great rest of your day.